This episode was straight up canon. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. This is Sellavin of Naruto Shippuden, episode 382. A Shinobi's Dream. And this, it starts off with what happened last week. The God Tree. He's sucking out the chakra, and this is basically the aftermath of what happened. After the divine tree, I'm gonna call it the God Tree because that's what it was in the manga. The God Tree. It is a god, so basically, a demigod. But the tree itself sucked the chakra out of everybody because we all know that chakra was the tree's power originally before it was taken away. Okay, so basically, But we also gotta give credit where credit is due, and I gotta give this a lot of credit. Not to mention the fact that sheer emotion, seeing so many people die, Shikamaru is on the edge of death. Right now, Choji Ino trying to comfort him, Sakura trying to do her best, trying to heal him, but apparently Katsuyu can't, because when the God Tree sucked the chakra out of the Shinobi, they sucked the chakra from the Katsuyu fragments, from her clones, and they sucked it out. By doing that, she's basically drained and she can't heal, and he doesn't have enough power to heal people. So basically, on the edge, you just see the face of Naruto, the tears in his eyes. He swore he would never let more of his comrades die, and so many people died right in front of him, and he was about to. All at the hands of Obito. He was, and he pretty much said that Shinobi are done for, they are not. And Naruto, with just pent-up frustration, just looking at him, and with sheer contentment, and vanity, like literally wants to destroy him with his own hands, knowing how much he's done and what kind of destruction he's pulled. Now also you get to know the truth about the God Tree. Apparently, even though it sucked up the chakra from everybody, it didn't suck up the 9 tails and 8 tails chakra. Because of that little condition, it's not fully bloomed, but it's going to. So best estimate, they only have at least 15 minutes before it can bloom. So they have that much opening window, because that's what Madara told Hashirama, and Hashirama relayed this information to everyone, and to because of his clone, he relayed this to everyone using Ino's jutsu, everyone finding out the situation, and some people are literally this close to giving up, and right now it's very bad for them, and everybody needs to be giving up. Even Naruto, who's right now on the ground, don't know what to do, but he's still frustrated with the fact that things have gotten this bad this quickly. And also, if I don't mention this, the 5 Kage are making a comeback after being on the ground for so long after the ass whooping they got from Madara. It is kind of hilarious. It is, but I don't want to laugh. Part of me wants to laugh, but the truth is it's a little nervous. You know what you call nerve-wracking, because but it was OD crazy, because they really got themselves killed. They got beaten badly by Madara. It took them a while to come back, and Kishimoto literally put them on hiatus just to focus on the main battle, and it took them a while to come back. Also, if I don't mention this now, you got to do, just as everyone was just rallying around to give up hope, it's Sasuke who come to the last and say, Naruto, are you going to give up? Because I'm not. And it's Sasuke that motivates Naruto to stand up, and also because of Ino's jutsu, everyone gets to see the memories of Naruto from his earliest childhood to him trying to want to toss Sasuke but couldn't, because his stubborn streak, and because he wants to compete against Sasuke, not trying to be his friend. He wants to compete, and he's better than he is, to everything that he's went through, to the death of the 3rd Hokage, Jiraiya's death, Jiraiya being his teacher, and him being Nagato, and everything. So basically, you're seeing his feelings, even his feelings towards Minato and Kushina. And it's Naruto who rallies back in his 9 tails, form, and using the power of Sage Jutsu, apparently has to borrow some from Minato. Because remember, Minato drops back to his regular form, very fast. That's in this thing, and this is very OD. And Naruto, he rallies back behind Sasuke, and it looks like the Shinobi force can't believe their eyes, knowing that despite all the things that they've heard, all the things that they've seen, they're still willing to rally back. That means that these two are strong, not giving up without a fight. Sage Naruto knows that Sage due to learning that work, but Sasuke Susanoo probably wouldn't. But then he has a backup plan. He's going to use Jugo using the power of the curse mark that's inside of him adapting to the Susanoo. Apparently, we all know the source of Jugo's evil power. You know, his curse mark, or Juin, or evil seal, or learn at the manga. Apparently, it's also the same concept as Sage Jutsu. But the problem is, Sage Jutsu for them is so strong, it causes them to go crazy. So basically, the curse mark. He is the curse mark. Like itself. So, in other words, he's the curse mark and the strongest. He was what you call Patient Zero. The source of all of Orochimaru's experiments with the curse mark. And when the curse mark got upon Sasuke Susanoo, it showed the same pattern as the curse mark Sasuke had before the curse mark was removed. And Orochimaru rallied this with his own words. Now that he's arriving above here with Suigetsu and Kari, and Kari seems a bit crazier, even more crazier as they did when they put her in the manga. Now, I mean, they try to do that to be funny, but apparently he believed that from his research, from everything he's done, that Sasuke would surpass Madara at some point in time. And he's right. I'm not going to tell you how, but he's right. In some ways, yeah. Let's just say he could be, in some ways, yeah. I'm not going to explain how, but in some ways, yeah. You gotta give credit where credit is due, and I give this a lot of credit. Also, we get to see the memories of the first Hokage Hashirama during the first ever 5 Kage summit. This happened at least over nearly 70 years ago, when the village was first formed. After that, the 5 village nation leaders came. Hashirama, being his usual self, and a little embarrassing, bowing his head, even though he's a village leader, he's bowing his head to his enemies because they showed up. However, things don't always go as they seem. For example, each of them, they all showed up. They're not going to exactly get along all in one room. Abo, the land of wind, the Kazekage, the first Kazekage, he wants to share, wants more money and land because their village is close to entirely a sand. And because of this, they also want it in exchange for another tailed beast. He's other than the Shukaku. By doing that, they at least have power on their hands, and if they do that, they offset the balance. Some of them think it's gone a little too far, but it's Hashirama who rallies back, saying, "Please, my dream is we want to come together one day and to get along." And that is Hashirama's dream, and for the whole world to get along and this fighting to stop. So basically, Hashirama himself. This is his dream of every shinobi from all villages to come together and to get along and to fight together. This was Hashirama's dream from the start. I gotta give credit where credit's due, and I give this a lot of credit. And next week's preview, we get to see the White Fang the son of the White Fang. Kakashi returns after his long bitter battle with on the other dimension, and that fight was was awesome, but he's still a little injured. So basically, you gotta give. And I can't wait for next week. What about you? Hope you enjoyed this watching Sellavin Handles. I put the link down in the description. Do you like it? Do you hate it? This episode itself was kind of emotional. I like the background music that they switched for the demand theme for everybody dying, and also with the Shinobi music that they keep putting in the episode. That was very dramatic. And I gotta admit, I like that episode. Hope you enjoyed. That's why comment, subscribe. Thank you. Signing off. And goodbye.